to Oxford, Ohio, and the campus of Miami University as the Red Hawk fans are getting ready for a terrific game in this one. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami, Ohio Red Hawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Red Hawks will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Broncos offense takes the field for the first time today. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jess, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to pass, it's Lowry. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw it. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Quarterback gets the first down and more.
You know, I really like how this offense uses the QB in the running game because he might not be the fastest quarterback in college football, but he's got just enough that you have to respect him and you have to account for him defensively.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll give it to the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So Miami, Ohio's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys
breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
And the Redhawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. To the air, it's Finn. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Williamson. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Caught behind the line. It's Tracy. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
All right, defense, nice job early in the game, playing well with your backs against the wall. The job's not over yet, though. This is an offense that has shown that they can go for it on 4th down, especially during these situations.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. RPO complete to open the drive.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He lofts one down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Here's a return from midfield. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man, just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by a field goal over BYU. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Off-play action.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Lowry. Using the quick game. Still running at the 40. Off to the races to the right. The 20. 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Throws to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Tracy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Nice hands on the right sideline as he has it for a huge gain. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Back to throw, it's Finn. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Redhawks. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, Western Michigan.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. That deficit has now grown to double. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Soft spot in the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Past the sticks, and he may get more. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed.
Turning it on! Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Gets rid of it. Out of the backfield, he's open. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking for a man. It's Lowry. Here's a heat. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, looking to pass. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. And the Broncos started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Red Hawks backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. And the Red Hawks really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Rushes on him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. A fair catch is made right at the 50. Great field position for the offense. The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Lowry. Snagged out of the air. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
15. And first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. On target. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive.
17, Western Michigan, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Looking to throw, it's Finn. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Here's the pressure. Takes a hit as he fires. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got it in the middle, it's Williamson. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pass is incomplete.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Grabbed over the middle, it's Perry. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Catch in the middle, it's Tracy. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. That should be the final play of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Oxford. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Yager Stadium there on Weed Eubank Way.
And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds his big tight end.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the 1st down.
Good enough for 1st down.
Now on the move. Ball is loose. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense falls in the football.
The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. The sure hands. It's Perry. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. And the Redhawks with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Finn. Under fire. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got the tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Right down the middle. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Handoff from the gun. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And that's good enough for a 1st down.
To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Blasted as he lets it go. Got it in the middle, it's Leary. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And the offense has found a lot of success throwing to this guy out of the slot. He's done a nice job working the middle of the field, winning his one-on-one matchups, and this quarterback really feels a good rhythm when he's looking his way.
The Broncos have this offense rolling. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. It'll be a draw. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. And the Broncos looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. The give to the back. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The Broncos, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. They'll try to pound their way in. Touchdown, Broncos! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
How about that drive they just put together to tie this football game up? That is exactly what we talked about in the half. Like, coaches circled them up, first drive, set the tone, tie this ball game up. That is great execution out of halftime.
Yeah, David, it looked like they really had a good plan, too. Obviously made some adjustments there at halftime, things that they would come out and try to attack this defense with, and it looks like they found something here, and that is a perfect way to start the second half. Now an opportunity here to take the lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
ACC action, fellas, and all week there's been intrigue about this one. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a two-time All-American know this game is not over.
Dropping back, it's Finn.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Syracuse. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Looking down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They just keep firing. Hit as he throws. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row. The Red Hawks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. It's complete to the right. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Out of the shotgun on third down. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Got the first down and more. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And first down for the offense.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Under fire. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to throw, it's Lowry. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Bringing the heat. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown Broncos. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
28, Miami, Ohio.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Pulls and fires complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Tight end finds a soft spot. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab, it's Reynolds. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
43-yard line. And that is another first down.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And that's first down.
Wants to throw. It's Finn. Sets up the screen. No siree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Red Hawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
On the play.
The Red Hawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Miami! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
After the score, they need this 2-point conversion to tie. From the gun. Buys a little time with his feet. He's into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Leary.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43.
Tackle is made at the 44. First down for the offense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. Scanning the field, it's Lowry. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He's loose. Touchdown, Western Michigan. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, we'll see what this Red Hawks offense can get done this time. Oh, they're after him. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got him downfield. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Perry. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. The give on the option. Breaks into the open. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Broncos in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, it's Lowry. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fakes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Broncos line up to punt it away. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Game is tied, just a few minutes to play, and we'll see if this defense can stop a scoring drive. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Reynolds. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Redhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tracy. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Wants to fire on second down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Redhawks will punt this one away. Let's see what he can do with it. He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. And the Broncos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. To the air, it's Finn. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Miami. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll start this drive firing. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
At the 37. And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out quickly. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
That's caught. It's Brooks. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on 3rd down. 4th down coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Back to pass, it's Lowry. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. A shot for the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers, create those negative plays. You just can't give up so many points.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.